Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is the daily close for Bitcoin to see what happened and what it might happen next. What are our key levels here, of course, to watch for Bitcoin. And we're going to start with the 1 hour chart where we are still looking here at a potential wave ABC, which is of course representing here a wave Y in case we are in the W, X and a Y. And that because, of course, from the top here, we have another ABC there, three waves X, and an ABC potential wave Y. Now, of course, there is a possibility as well to transform this to an impulse, still, of course, lower. But you don't want to break, of course, the 52K, because breaking the 52K, that is, of course, an issue, as we saw today in our deep analysis. So basically on the deep analysis, we are looking for two scenarios, whether this WX and a Y, the WX and a Y to hit the 0.38 fib level minimum requirement as a 1, 2 here, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. However, don't forget that the time required for wave 2 might range for longer time. That doesn't mean that we might push directly toward the upside for a new all-time high. It can be, of course, even a big 3 waves down, 3 waves up again, and of course a regular flat again to reach this level 0.38, and then we start our bull run. So this is our first possibility here that we might have as a potential WX and a Y, and I'm keep this of course in mind that it might of course unfold in this way, because again the time here taken from the wave 1 is required of course for wave 2 to reach at least the 0.38 fib level there. Okay, so that's why I'm still looking probably even for a regular flat there. So A, B, and a C, and then pushing for high. And I'm looking for a regular flat because, of course, it has to be a shallow correction. It has to be, don't forget on the deep analysis, we are in wave 1 for wave 3, right? And that means we are unfolding the wave 3 or 3 from there. Normally before this, the wave 2 is very shallow for Bitcoin, especially for Bitcoin, because it's a characteristic of Bitcoin. Normally, when we have a wave 3 over 3, the wave 2 here is always shallow, meaning the 0.38 fib level, and then we push for higher. So very high possibility, of course, to still be in a potential regular flat here. Otherwise, we are, of course, in a very deep correction, hopefully not, of course, and for that, we need to break the 52K, which we saw, of course, in this scenario. We need to break this level, which is anyway in confluence with the strong technical area. And anyway, it's very clear, if we break this technical area there, it's very, very easy to drop all of this, okay? To drop directly to this area here in the 0.618 and 0.786, which is might be, of course, our wave A, because if it is an impulse double 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5, 4 and a 5 to finish wave A, and then of course getting wave B, and then wave C to reach the time again, and then pushing toward the upside. So hopefully we're not in a very aggressive one. If we are, well, I would say, okay, the crypto market is not good right now, is of course in a little bit risky because yeah, of what is going on in the tension in the global thing, and of course the gold is rising so high, blah blah blah. So yeah, that is something wrong in case this happens. Okay, something is wrong in the crypto market. The market is losing confidence, and yeah, but I doubt it, guys. I doubt it. Okay, this scenario, I doubt it. I still look for this possibility much higher, of course, than the deeper correction there. So for this, of course, we can still have on the micro level still lower price. It's still open. We still have a space open there until the 52K. But what I'm watching on the 2 hour chart or on the 1 hour chart is this correction, or yeah, this correction, if it is a correction or if it is an impulse, that it might of course claim something toward the upside. Now if it is a correction, therefore you still can count double 1, 2 here, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 toward the downside. Otherwise, it can push for higher in a different figure here, which it can be a wave 3 there, 4 and a 5. Wave 3 is short here, it's fine. Everything is fine, it's not shorter than wave 1. and it can be a finished impulse. With a finished impulse, you finished ABC, you finished a wave Y, and you push for higher. Now, good thing is on the 15-minute chart, we have the double 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Despite that this wave 5, I don't like it. Yeah, it looks like an expanding diagonal, taking the high here, and then of course having a correction again. The signal that we saw today is an exhaustion a little bit. Yeah, so it's not looking really nice, but it still can unfold something as bullish. I cannot deny this. It still can be something bullish, but we need to see the wave 3. If not, okay, we gotta be careful. There is a pressure here potentially. And then, of course, the 65K 923 is our key level to be watched here. Once taking this, okay, we're looking for the 52K very likely. Okay, so this target here might be, of course, our potential opening for, of course, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5, 52K to finish up a double 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5, guys. If the price continues for higher and we get this, of course, a bullish scenario here to continue the impulse as double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 toward the upside, taking the invalidation, meaning no 1, 2 anymore, that would be great. Okay, that would be great. An impulse, of course, claiming the direction toward the upside, and of course, getting a 3 waves down, getting another signal of strength. This will be my confirmation for something bullish, guys. Therefore, please, to make sure, of course, that you got the idea, because many of you in the comment wrote me, oh, yesterday you was bullish, today you are bearish. I mean, I'm not both of them. Even yesterday, I was not bullish yet. I'm still estimating the bullish scenario. There is difference between estimation and confirmation. I'm always clear with you guys. Normally, even I put it in the title. When the bullish scenario is confirmed, I make it a pure title. Bullish scenario is confirmed. I never did this yet. Okay, so you have to know that always when I estimate the things is different than, of course, something confirmed. And when it is confirmed, I say it was full of trust and confidence that, okay, the scenario is confirmed as bullish, but not yet. I didn't do this yet. So I'm still estimating the scenario here. And of course, the bearish might still unfold in case, of course, we don't take the 74K. So as you can see, we are in between both. That's why I'm estimating. We are between the bearish invalidation and between the bullish invalidation. And we're ranging in between. That's why, yes, I'm still estimating the situation. Yep, so this is for Bitcoin. And on the 1 minute chart here, let me see KGT as well. For the 1 minute chart, we have a nice bullish signal, but yeah, I mean, it's not enough. How do I know? Because there is no divergence, strong one, within this CVD line. If we got this with a CVD line like pushing lower, that would be much more nicer. Yeah, and that's why we see exhaustion. But it doesn't mean that the price cannot push for higher. It still can. But yeah, preferably that we had a divergence there, but not yet, guys. So we still have to be careful. That means, of course, risk is still there, of course, for bearish guys. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin, the intraday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.